Snowflakes tiptoe past the window, soft as secrets in the night. Grandma's laughing in the kitchen, Dad's untangling the lights. Mittens drying by the heater, kids still glowing from the cold. Every giggle, every shiver feels like magic taking hold. Cocoa cups between our fingers, candy canes and mistletoe. All the little shining moments dance like stars in gentle glow. Underneath the Christmas tree, every light's a promise quietly that hope is here and love is near. Wrapped around the ones we hold so dear. Hand in hand we're side by side, warm against the winter night. Every twinkle soft and bright is a tiny little promise of light. Stories spill out on the carpet like the tinsel from the box. All the times we nearly missed it, all the years we beat the clocks. Tiny fingers trace the branches, hanging dreams in red and gold. In our hearts we're all a little younger than we ever told. Pictures in the faded frame sing of Christmases we knew. Every wrinkle, every freckle says I've walked this road with you. Underneath the Christmas tree, every light's a promise quietly that hope is here and love is near. Wrapped around the ones we hold so dear. Hand in hand we're side by side, warm against the winter night. Every twinkle soft and bright is a tiny little promise of light. And if the year has felt too heavy, if the days have felt too long, tonight the kettle hums forgiveness and the walls remember songs. We don't need a perfect ending, just this circle safe and small. As the snow falls ever softer, we have more than we recall. One more log upon the fire, one more blanket tucked in tight, one more whispered Merry Christmas as we turn out every light. Underneath the Christmas tree, in the hush we listen quietly to hope that hums and love that stays, in silly jokes and simple holy days. Hand in hand we're side by side, glowing in the soft lamplight. Every memory burning bright is a tiny little promise of light. Snow drifts by, the world turns white. Here at home our hearts are light. Every little spark turned bright is a tiny little promise of light.
Suitcases rolling through the snowfall, breath in the air and a glow in the dark. Footprints weaving down the old street, past the corner store and the empty park. I hear my name across the quiet, turn and there you are, the same old grin. All the years that tried to come between us melt away the moment you say, come on in. Every step, every smile feels like walking back through time. All at once we're the kids on this same old winter line. When we come home after Christmas, the days in between just disappear. All the clocks stop ticking when I see you standing here, with your laugh like a carol and your hug like a favorite song. When we come home after Christmas, it's like we've never been gone. Steamy windows, crowded kitchen, coats on chairs and a kettle on high. Someone singing off the chorus, burnt pie crust and cinnamon sky. You grab my hand and spin me laughing, dodging cousins, dogs and mistletoe. Every story we've been saving up all year spills out in a rush in the candle glow. Every name falls in place like it belongs. You start humming something old and we all fall into the song. When we come home at Christmas, the days in between just disappear. All the clocks stop ticking when I see you standing here. Your smile in the doorway and your voice when my heart sings along. When we come home at Christmas, it's like we've never been gone. There were years we didn't come back, letters lost and calls we never made. But a single snowy sidewalk and the distance starts to fade. Every echo down these hallways, every photograph along the stair says no matter where we've wandered, we were always headed here. Midnight cocoa on the counter, someone taps a beat on the tabletop. Shy, soft harmonies in the doorway, till the whole room joins and the words won't stop. Carols rising like a promise, old and new in a patchwork choir. All our voices stitching up the missing years in a silver thread of fire. Every chord, every line brings us back to who we were, and the future feels as simple as the chorus that we're sure we know the words to. When we come home at Christmas, the years in between fall softly down like the snow on our shoulders as we walk through this little town, with our hearts beating louder than the bells in the evening air. When we come home at Christmas, we remember we're still there, on these snowy sidewalks, in these crowded rooms of light, old friends finding Christmas in each other. Suitcases rolling through the snowfall, breath in the air and a glow in the dark. Footprints weaving down the old street, past the corner store and the empty park.
I hear my name across the quiet turn, and there you are, the same old grin. All the years that tried to come between us melt away the moment you say, come on in.
Every step, every smile
Feels like walking back through time. All at once we're the kids on this same old winter line. When we come home at Christmas, the days in between just disappear. All the clocks stop ticking. When I see you standing here with your laugh like a carrion hook, like a favorite song. When we come home at Christmas,
it's like we never been gone. Steamy windows, crowded kitchen, coats on chairs and a kettle on high. Someone singing off the chorus, burnt pie crust and cinnamon sky.
you grab my hand and spin me laughing, dodging cousins, dogs and mistletoe. Every story we've been saving up all year spills out in a rush in the candle glow.
Every joke, every name falls in place like it belongs.
You start humming something old and we all fall into the song. When we come home at Christmas, the days in between just disappear. All the clocks stop ticking. When I heart sings along. When we come home at Christmas,
it's like we've never been gone. There were years we didn't come back, letters lost and calls we never made, but a single snowy sidewalk, and the distance starts to fade. Every echo down these hallways, every photograph along the stairs says no matter where we've wandered, we were always headed here.
midnight cocoa on the counter, someone taps a beat on the tabletop.
Shy soft harmonies in the doorway till the whole room joins and the words won't stop.
Carols rising like a promise, old and new in a patchwork choir. All our voices stitching up the missing years in a silver thread of fire.
Every chord, every line brings us back to who we were,
And the future feels as simple as the chorus that we're sure we know the words to.
when we come home at Christmas. The years in between fall softly down like the snow on our shoulders.
As we walk through this little town, with our hearts beating louder than the bells in the evening air. When we come home at Christmas, we remember we're still there.
On these snowy sidewalks, in these crowded rooms of light, old friends finding Christmas in each other every night. Tippy tap, down the hall we go. Buttons on a kettle and a window full of snow. Hush now, hear the whole place breathe, like a ribbon tied around a laugh you can't unsleeve. Pots are plunk and simmering spoons are keeping time. Cinnamon is scribbling in the air like little rhyme. Aprons swing like banners, flower clouds alight. Somebody's telling stories with their hands a mile a minute, right? A chair leg does a waltz on an uneven kitchen tile, and the dog patrols the doorway with a serious little smile. We're not a postcard, we're a parade. Crooked crowns and paper plates, but listen close, the miracle is plain. Every coat on every hook, every name. Oh, what a wonderful racket, what a beautiful cheer. The house is full of almost, and the best part is we're here. Bells in the laughter, drums in the floor, tiny feet on the two-step back and forth evermore. Not perfect, not quiet, not polished, not prim, just love doing cartwheels right over the rim. Kids go racing down the hallway like marbles set free. Sock, slide, secret passwords, bet you can't catch me. A pillow forts a castle with a doorbell made of tape, and someone's wearing tinsel like a very brave red cape. In the living room, soft music, little notes on tiptoe feet, a flute of candle glow, humming something shy and sweet. Someone burns the first batch, then bows. We clap like it's a talent show in our own crooked house. Even the mishaps feel like ornaments, hanging on the moment. This is it. Oh, what a wonderful racket, what a beautiful cheer. The house is full of almost, and the best part is we're here. Bells in the laughter, drums in the floor, tiny feet on the two-step back and forth evermore. Not perfect, not quiet, not polished, not prim, just love doing cartwheels right over the rim. There's a pause by the doorway, boots see, we just pass the bread around, and the room says it for us with the way it holds the sound. Oh, what a wonderful racket, what a beautiful cheer. The house is full of almost, and the best part is we're here. Bells in the laughter, drums in the floor, every face in the candle glow is what we came here for. Not perfect, not quiet, not polished, not prim. Just love doing cartwheels right over the rim. Yes, love doing cartwheels right over the rim. Tippy tap, down the hall we go. Kettle keeps on singing to the falling feathered snow. Hold this little marvel, let it stay sincere. Imperfect life here today, everybody here. So wrote one letter across alchemy, feeling an endless street. I carried a multicles watch, but then little beats. Across the hall, a porch light blinked, a lighthouse soft and small. A stranger's silhouette behind, a wreath upon the wall. We traded only weather and polite, unfinished smiles. Two ships in winter harbors passing close, but miles and miles. Then the night leaned in, so tender like it knew. Sometimes peace is just a hallway between me and you. So I knocked with my courage in a mittened hand, and the door sang open like a hymn you understand. Cookies on a plate, candle in a glass. Christmas spirit isn't purchased, it's the letting people pass. If a heart makes room, if a welcome finds a way, it's Christmas by the doorway. Any ordinary day. She laughed, I'm terrible at measuring, and held up flower white sleeves. I made too many ginger stars, please take some if you please. I offered my own cinnamon rounds to warm from my tin, and we stood there trading sweetness like we'd always been kin. A draft tried to steal the candle, so we cupped it with a grin. Two strangers making shelter, letting gentle light begin. The building creaked and settled, somewhere pipes began to sing, and the world felt less like winter, more like something welcoming. So I knocked with my courage in a mittened hand, and the door sang open like a hymn you understand. Cookies on a plate, candle in a glass. Christmas spirit isn't purchased, it's the letting people pass. If a heart makes room, if a welcome finds a way, it's Christmas by the doorway. Any ordinary day. We didn't need a grand tree, no choir in the square, just a story told softly in the glow of standing there. She said, I moved here lonely. I said, so did I too. And the hallway held our silence like it was sacred, like it knew. Then we laughed at how the bells outside could sound like distant seas, and how a simple come on in can bring a person peace. We spoke of missing faces and of names we still held dear, of blizzards we had weathered and the brave unasked for tears. She showed a faded ornament, a bird with chipped off gold. I shared a paper star I kept from when I wasn't old. And when the clock struck later, neither wanted to pretend that that this was just a small talk with a polite and timely end. So we promised not too loudly, like a secret we could keep, to be the kind of neighbors that a winter helps you meet. So I knocked with my courage in a mittened hand, and the door sang open like a hymn you understand. Cookies on a plate, candle in a glass. Christmas spirit isn't distant, it's the choosing of the path. If a heart makes room, if a welcome finds a way, it's Christmas by the doorway. Any ordinary day, yes, a heart makes room, so a welcome finds a way, and it's Christmas by the doorway. Any ordinary day. Now the porch light blinks a little brighter through the snow. Two windows warm and neighbor close wherever cold winds blow. And in the hush of evening, when the world feels far away, there's a candle, there are cookies, and a door that learns to stay. Yawn on the fireplace line. I smooth the paper, you fold the corners clean, like we're building tiny doors to things we've never seen. We tiptoe around the creaky board, laughing low so we don't wake the world. You hold the box, I tie the string, and every night is a quiet kind of offering. My courage to start again. First brush stroke, first light for my dad. Let's wait on his chest, and a seat at the table where he can finally rest. We're not just wrapping up a thing, we're wrapping up a wish and letting it sing. Tie it with a ribbon, turn the paper into grace. Little packages of love with somebody's name and face. Folding all our gratitude, seal it with a kiss. Every bow of bright, I see you, every tag a tiny bliss. Late night Christmas, lamplight glow. Love in layers, soft and slow. This one's for your mom, chamomile calm. Mornings that don't hurry, a day without alarm. I tuck in a card like a secret between. May you feel how cherished you've always been. This one's for a friend who's starting brand new. A key that fits the future, and neighbors kind and true. I wrap it extra careful like fragile glass, because hope is a thing you carry, so it has to last. For the kids, more belly laughs than snow, and 1,000 safe landings in wherever they go. For the ones we miss, peace like a song that finds us in the silence and holds on. We press our dreams and tape and thread them, watch them shine beneath the red and green overhead. Tie it with a ribbon, turn the paper into grace. Little packages of love with somebody's name and face. Folding all our gratitude, seal it with a kiss. Every bow of bright, I see you, every tag a tiny bliss. Late night Christmas, lamplight glow. Love in layers, soft and slow. Do you ever think it's funny how a roll of tape and some curling string can hold a year of prayers? And how your hands in this small light make the world feel right, like we're mending it, one present at a time. If we can't give them I lean my tired forehead into you, and in the quiet after, when the wrapping's done, we're still here, still holding each other, like the best gifts already won. Lanterns bloom on winter air, soft gold on white. Footsteps find the cobblestones, warm in the night. Hear the bells, feel the town awake. Every window, every heart, a light we get to make. The square is strung with starlight, ribbons overhead. Cocoa steam and chestnut smoke go dancing as we tread. Children chase the snowflakes like they're secrets to be caught. Old friends trade their smiles like coins that can't be bought. A choir gathers near the steps, songbooks in their hands, and the whole town leans in closer like it understands. There's room for every story in the glow of this refrain. Different roads behind us, one song in the same. Sing peace in the lantern light, bright as falling snow. Kindness in our pockets everywhere we go. From the youngest voice to the oldest hymn, let the edges soften, let the world grow dim. Not with silence, but with rest, as we come home to our best. Oh, sing peace in the lantern light, we're coming home tonight. The baker hands out sugar stars, laughing through the cold. A busker plays a jolly tune with fingers stiff and bold. Mothers button up their kids, fathers stamp their feet. Sweethearts share a scarf like it's their own little street. The mayor's wearing mittens and the shyest folks come near, because something in December makes bravery appear. If you've carried heavy weather, if you felt alone, let the chorus find you. You don't have to do it on your own. Sing peace in the lantern light, bright as falling snow. Kindness in our pockets everywhere we go. From the youngest voice to the oldest hymn, let the edges soften, let the world grow dim. Not with silence, but with rest, as we come home to our best. Oh, sing peace in the lantern light, we're coming home tonight. Hold the door for a stranger, leave your hurry at the gate. Trade, how have you been, for come and warm up, stay. Let forgiveness be the music when the harmony feels tight. Let mercy be the measure that keeps the whole town right. And if your heart's been wandering, tired of being strong, tonight the square is proof enough. You still belong. Oh, snow keeps swirling, painting halos round the lamplight glow. Footprints make a little map of where our blessings go. A grandpa lifts his grandkid high so they can see the tree. And a teen who acts too cool sings loud, then laughs at being free. We don't need perfect voices, we don't need perfect plans. Just 1,000 small kindnesses passing hand to hand. Sing peace in the lantern light, bright as falling snow. Kindness in our pockets everywhere we go. From the youngest voice walks with us The city wears its tinsel like it never learned to grieve. Shop windows full of gold light, I'm still not sure I can receive. But I've got my coat pulled tighter and my breath turns into prayer. And for the first time in a long time, I'm letting Christmas find me there. A year of heavy weather, a year of learning still, a year of quiet courage no one clapped for, but I did. Now the calendar says holiday and my heart says be gentle please. So I set the table slowly like I'm practicing peace. One step, then two, then three, I'm not rushing back to joy. I'm letting it arrive softly like a song in a music box, not a noise. So I light a candle for hope, small flame, steady glow, for the parts of me still healing, for the parts of me that know that love can be a whisper, not a headline, not a show, just a handwritten card that says I'm here, and a shared smile in the falling snow. This is my first Christmas after, and I'm learning how to go slow. There's a card upon my doorstep in familiar looping ink. No perfect words, just thinking of you and room enough to breathe. I hold it like it's fragile, like it's something I should keep. Proof that I'm not forgotten, even when my heart can't leap. I stir cocoa on the stovetop, watch the steam curl like a hymn. The ornaments are modest, still the room looks soft and dim. I hang one little memory that doesn't hurt as much tonight, and the tree in patient silence turns my shadows into light. One step, then two, then three, the eight can stay and so can I. There's kindness in the quiet and it's teaching me to try. So I light a candle for hope, small flame, steady glow, for the parts of me still healing, for the parts of me that know that love can be a whisper, not a headline, not a show, just a handwritten card that says I'm here, and a shared smile in the falling snow. This is my first Christmas after, and I'm learning how to go slow. To sparkle loud and bright, like happiness was something you could schedule for one night. But maybe it's a doorway left unlatched a little wide. Maybe it's forgiveness taking off its pride. Maybe it's a name I say with warmth instead of fear. Maybe it's the miracle that I'm still here. So I light a candle for hope, small flame, steady glow, and I let tomorrow wait outside my window in the snow. If joy comes like a lullaby, I'll let it be that low, just a handwritten card that says I'm here, and a shared smile soft and slow. This is my first Christmas after, and I'm healing as I go. One step, then two, then three, the year turns like a gentle song. I hold the light, it holds me, and for tonight that's enough to carry on.
Boots on the porch go thump, thump, thump. Mittens fly in a laughing clump. Snowflakes chase us down the drive like tiny bells that came alive. We roll and roll that snowy ball, getting taller than we are tall. A button eye, a carrot grin, a scarf that doesn't quite fit in. Cold hands, warm hearts, red cheeks, bright cheer. We shout it to the winter so it's crystal clear. The greatest gift is having you here, right in the middle of the merry and near. Not the bows, not the glitter, not the shiny souvenir. The greatest gift is having you here. So stay a little longer, let the good days appear. The greatest gift is having you here. In the living room, the lights unwind, a little rainbow line by line. Dad's on the ladder, Mom says slow. Kids say higher, and down we go. The hallway smells like pine and spice. Someone's humming something nice. Every bulb, a wink of gold. Every memory getting told. We pass the hooks, we fix the strand. We make a home out of hand in hand. The greatest gift is having you here, right in the middle of the merry and near. Not the bows, not the glitter, not the shiny souvenir. The greatest gift is having you here. So stay a little longer, let the good days appear. The greatest gift is having you here. Out by the fence, the friends roll in, breath like dragon, scarves tucked in. Mugs clink once, then clink again. Cocoa cheers for all our friends. One says remember last year's snow. We laugh, we felt, we know. Marshmallows melt, the night feels kind, like it's been waiting all this time. A toast to the laughter, a toast to the year, to the ones we love and the ones right here. The greatest gift is having you here, right in the middle of the merry and near. Not the bows, not the glitter, not the shiny souvenir. The greatest gift is having you here. So stay a little longer, let the good days appear. The greatest gift is having you here. Sometimes the season moves too fast, like snowfall slipping through our hands. So we slow it down with a simple thing, a look that says you're everything. If the year was hard, if the road was long, you made it, now you're where you belong. And the quiet truth we keep sincere is the one we're singing right here. The greatest gift is having you here, right in the middle of the merry and near. Not the bows, not the glitter, not the shiny souvenir. The greatest gift is having you here. When the lights burn low and the sky turns clear, when the snowman smiles and the night draws near, we'll say it again so the whole world can hear. The greatest gift is having you here. Snowman standing, lights aglow, friends at the door, hearts in a row. All the magic year to year comes down to this: you're here.
Storefronts all glitter gold and glow, where winter paints the sidewalk in a sugar silent snow. In every window tinsel like 1,000 tiny suns, and for a breath I'm 12 again, still counting all the fun. But something softer pulls me back, more faithful than the light. The way you said my name back then and made the cold feel kind. I used to chase the shimmer thinking that was what I knew, till memory tapped my shoulder and reminded me of you. 'Cause the real sparkle wasn't tinsel on a tree, it was hands that found my hands and wouldn't let go of me. It was heart shared in the kitchen, laughter in the hall, and love that kept on showing up, more brilliant than it all. If I've learned one thing that's true year after greatest light is love, and it's always here. I see the living room again, wrapping paper ribbon trails, a crooked star we argued over, half a dozen happy fails. Dad with tape stuck to his sweater, Mom with flour on her cheek, someone humming through the chaos like a song too shy to speak. The ornaments were hand-me-downs, the lights were missing one, but every face around that mess outshone the brightest sun. We didn't have perfection, we had more than that somehow. We had a table full of come sit down, 'cause the real sparkle wasn't tinsel on a tree. It was hands that found my hands and wouldn't let go of me. It was heart shared in the kitchen, laughter in the hall, and love that kept on showing up, more brilliant than it all. If I've learned one thing that's true year after year, the greatest light is love, and it's always here. I pass the church where candles make a river in the dark, each flame a little promise, each hush a gentle mark. I think about the empty chairs, the names we speak so low, the ones we carry with us when the carols start to glow. And somehow in the missing there's a warmth that doesn't fade, like every hand we ever held is holding us again. So I slow down by the corner where the choir used to stand, and I hear the old harmonies like footsteps in the sand. All the glitter comes and goes, the years rearrange the scene, but kindness stays the same to me, a constant evergreen. If you've got one hand to offer, if you've got one heart to spare, you've got enough to make a Christmas anywhere. 'Cause the real sparkle wasn't tinsel on a tree. It was hands that found my hands and wouldn't let go of me. It was heart shared in the kitchen, laughter in the hall, and love that kept on showing up, more brilliant than it all. So hang the lights, let the windows glow warm and clear, but hold each other closer, that's the reason we're here. Yes, the real sparkle isn't something you can buy, it's the love we give away, and it never says goodbye. I walk on through the starlight and I finally understand, Christmas is the light we make in every held every window soft and brave, snow at the doorstep like a quiet wave. I breathe in the porch pine and let my shoulders release. Tonight I'm coming home to something that feels like peace. The kettle's on the stovetop, cocoa turning slow, a cinnamon little snowfall in the warm sweet glow. Boots in a messy row, coats piled on a chair, and the whole house sounds like laughter spilling down the stairs. Somebody calls my childhood name, half scolding, half a song, and I'm already lighter just from hearing I belong. I used to think love had to shine without a scar, but it's warmer in the places where the honest edges are. So spin me in this kitchen light, let the night be kind, let the clatter and the teasing be the peace I always find. Not perfect, not polished, not quiet, not precise, precise, just arms that pull me back in like they've done 1,000 times. Candlelight in every window, hearts at full release. I'm coming home to imperfect love that feels like peace. A joke lands a little crooked, someone rolls their eyes, then we're laughing till we're breathless, tears like tiny Christmas lights. There's a story we all argue, who said what and when and why, and we retell it like a carol just to hear ourselves reply. A plate gets passed, forgiveness too, no speeches, no parade, just buttered rolls and I'm sorry and room for mistakes to fade. The year was long, we're learning still, but love keeps setting extra plates and always will. So spin me in this kitchen light, let the night be kind, let the clatter and the teasing be the peace I always find. Not perfect, not polished, not quiet, not precise, just arms that pull me back in like they've done 1,000 times. Candlelight in every window, hearts at full release. I'm coming home to imperfect love that feels like peace. There's a moment by the doorway, hugs layered deep and slow, like all the unsaid I missed you finally gets to show. We don't fix the whole world tonight, we just make this small place bright, and that's enough to carry us through every winter night. The tree leans slightly leftward, the star is tight on tight, a handmade ornament still glitter glued from second grade delight. Someone's humming something old that wanders off the key, and the harmony is messy, and it's perfect to me. Outside the snow keeps falling, soft as borrowed grapes. Inside the room keeps holding every tired, tender face. So spin me in this kitchen light, let the night be kind, let the clatter and the teasing be the peace I always find. Not perfect, not polished, not quiet, not precise, just love that keeps on choosing us again and then again. Candlelight in every window, laughter underneath. I'm coming home to imperfect love, I'm coming home to imperfect love that feels like peace. Cocoa on the stove and voices next room near, and for the first time in a long time, I'm home and I'm here.
Step, sugar snow, kick the cold right off the floor. Tap, tap, kettle glow, love is knocking at the door. Friends crowd the kitchen, coats in a heap, steam on the windows, secrets to keep. Floor on noses, laughter on cue. Don't wipe it off, it's adorable on you. We line up the cookie sheets like marching bands in rows, and the oven hums a happy tune while outside winter blows. Snow taps the glass like let me in, but we've already got a storm of joy within. Oh, this is Christmas in the simplest, sweetest mess. Aprons crooked, hearts wide open, nothing needs to be the best. We're trading old stories, we're making brand new dreams, and the whole room keeps on shining at the seams. So pass the sprinkles, hold the cheer, Christmas spirit's blooming when you're here. Someone burns the first first batch, big dramatic sigh. Then we cheer like it's a victory and let it fly. A spoon becomes a microphone, a wisp becomes a wand, and every off-key chorus is a promise we belong.
Flat against the pane, drawing foggy constellations, whispering my name. Outside the night is quiet, inside the clock keeps time, and I'm moving through December like a tired little rhyme. Then you tug my sleeve and point, your eyes are candle bright. Do you think it's almost Christmas? Do you think it's here tonight? And I've been carrying the year like boxes up the stairs, but you look up like you believe in answers made of air. Oh, small miracle, soft as snow, strong as a song we know. A tree that glows like hope again in the living room's warm glow. Hands held tight, hearts held open, love returning without fear. The kind of joy that finds its way back year after year after year. Oh, small miracles right here. You picked the crooked ornament you made when you were 3. A paper star with glitter glue, lopsided as can be. You say it's the best one, like there isn't any doubt. And somehow in that certainty my worry leaks out. I lift you up to place it high, you giggle, I pretend I'm not afraid of dropping 10.
Morning tiptoes in on stocking feet, soft snow and twice as sweet. The tree is blinking, half awake, like it can't believe the day will break. Christmas morning, mismatched pajamas, buttons wrong and bedtime drama. Bedhead crowns and sleepy eyes, little giggles trying to rise. A ribbon curls, a tag gets torn, somebody whispers, is it morning? Then paper rips like thunder cracks, and joy spills out in candy wraps. The room turns bright with all that sound, like happiness is bouncing off the ground. Wrap in paper storms, happy squeals, this is what the season feels. Not the price, not the shine, not the perfectly tied, but the way we're here on the same warm side. And for a quiet second we all remember we're together. Love is the best gift in the room, the best gift in the room. Someone's building a spaceship from a cardboard box. Someone's wearing tape like festive socks. A dollhouse door won't open right, so we laugh and fix it with a butter knife. Coffee brews, the kettle sings, grandma's humming old-time things. Dad's on the floor with a toy that squeaks. Mom's smiling soft with tired cheeks. And in the middle of the merry I can see, this is where my heart learns peace. Wrapping paper storms, happy squeals, this is what the season feels. Not the price, not the shine, not the perfectly tied, but the way we're here on the same warm side. And for a quiet second we all remember we're together. Love is the best gift in the room, the best gift in the room. We've had long months, we've had hard days, we've worn our worries in 100 ways. But look, right now, under me, there's a kind of holy ordinary. A hand reaches out, another hand meets it. No speeches, no bows, just here, take it. And even the mess feels like a song, because it's where we all belong. Wrapping paper, storms, happy squeals. This is what the season feels. Not the price, not the shine, not the perfectly tied, but the way we're here on the same warm side. And for a quiet second we all remember we're together. Love is the best gift in the room. No ribbon can outshine it, no glitter can improve. Love is the best gift in the room. Mismatched pajamas, morning light, hearts unwrapped and held tight. After the paper, after the tune, love is the best gift in the room.
The streetlights wear their halos in the early winter dark. Frost on every railing like a fine white little mark. I hear the wind rehearsing at the corners of the block, and I'm pulling my coat closer as I fumble with the lock. Then a knock, soft as snowfall on my doorframe, warm and shy, and a voice I barely know says hi. I made too much tonight. A steaming pot between us like a peace offering, and suddenly the cold feels like a smaller kind of thing.
Tick, tick goes the mantel clock, bright as a winter star. Tap, tap on the tabletop, here we are, here we are.
Candles blink in little time, the room is warm and near, and love walks in like it remembers us, year after year.
Grandpa's in his sweater chair, hands folded like a hymn. He clears his throat and smiles at us, then the old tune finds him. A gentle hum, a steady line, a song from long ago, like pine trees in the snowfall, calm and sure and slow. The kids jump in with silly parts, too high, too low, too loud. They make a choir of giggles, wearing tinsel as a crown. And somehow all that nonsense turns tender in my chest, like joy is just a messy thing that means we're blessed. Oh, love keeps showing up, year after year, in the off-key laughter and the people we hold dear, in the stories we retell, in the chair that stays right there, in the way a simple melody can turn the air to prayer. I blink and there are tears, then I'm smiling through them too. That's how Christmas finds my heart. That's what love can do. On the wall a crooked photo, Christmas '92. Dad in a loud red sweater, Mom in midnight blue. We point and tease and remember when, and laugh until we cough at haircuts we swore were stylish, and the bows that wouldn't come off. Grandpa says they go so fast, then taps the beat with thumb, and the clock keeps doing cartwheels while the memories come. I used to chase the sparkle, the glitter and the bright, but it's faces, not the tinsel, that make the season light. Oh, love keeps showing up, year after year, in the off-key laughter and the people we hold dear, in the stories It's right there in the way a simple melody can turn the air to prayer. I blink and there are tears, then I'm smiling through them too. That's how Christmas finds my heart. That's what love can do. There's an empty space we notice and we don't look away. We say the names we're missing in a soft and honest way. Grandpa hums a little stronger, like he's carrying the tune for every silent heart that still belongs inside this room. And the kids, sweet little comedians, get quiet for a beat, then add their gentle harmony like tiny, careful feet. Oh, love keeps showing up year after year, in the hands that squeeze your shoulder like they're saying I'm still here. In the gratitude that catches when you least expect the wave, in the simple stubborn goodness that our messy family made. I blink and there are tears, then I'm smiling through them too. That's how Christmas holds us close. That's what love will do. Yes, love keeps showing up year after year. Tick, tick goes the mantel clock, bright as a winter star. Tap, tap on the tabletop, here we are, here we are. Grandpa hums the last refrain, the room is warm and near, and love walks in like it remembers us, year after year.
The tree is lit, the hallway's dim, the snow leans on the sill. I warm my hands around a mug and try to sit here still. Your name is on my screen again, my thumb forgets to breathe, then the line goes thin and crackly like the winter in the east. Hello, you say, a little far, a little bright and blurred, and somehow my whole season turns on one familiar word. There's a hum between our cities, there's a hush between our miles, then your laugh comes spilling through it and the distance loosens smiles. Oh, I miss you, I love you, I'm holding you near, in the spark of a voice that I wait for all year. If I can't touch your shoulder, I'll still pull you close with words and with prayers and the hope I hold most. Tonight we're more than the space in between. We're a promise, we're a candle, we're a Christmas evergreen. And I'll see you, yes, I'll see you tomorrow drawing near. You tell me what you're looking at, a street with golden lamps, a stranger singing carols where the sidewalk curves and damp. I tell you ours is louder, someone's burning sugar again, and I hear you laugh so freely it feels like you just walked in. We trade the little nothings that become the truest things, what you ate, what you miss, what your tired heart is bringing. And like a bright strange star that tilts the night to new, a single "Are you okay?" makes my answer turn to truth. Though I miss you, I love you, I'm holding you near, in the spark of a voice that I wait for all year. If I can't touch your shoulder, I'll still pull you close with words and with prayers and the hope I hold most. Tonight we're more than the space in between. We're a promise, we're a candle, we're a Christmas evergreen. And I'll see you, yes, I'll see you tomorrow drawing near. We don't need perfect reception for perfect love to come through. Let the line bend, let it shimmer like light finding a crack in the blue. So we pray in simple phrases, not fancy, not rehearsed. Just keep you safe and hold you gentle, and let tomorrow come at its best. And in the quiet after amen, we listen soft and still to the way to be. sorry I'm not there, and I say so am I. But then you tease me like you always do, and I can almost see the crinkle at the corner of your eyes when you're amused at me. The speaker pops with static, then your laughter rings out clear like ornaments on branches when the wind is brave and near. Oh, I miss you, I love you, I'm holding you near in the spark of a voice that I wait for all year. If I can't touch your shoulder, I'll still pull you close with words and with prayers and the hope I hold most. Tonight we're more than the space in between. We're a promise, we're a candle, we're a Christmas evergreen. So I'll sleep with your goodnight like a light I can keep. And I'll see you, yes, I'll see you tomorrow within reach. The call goes quiet, the room stays warm. I lift my eyes to the window's glow, and in the hush of Christmas night, love makes the distance feel like snow. Still there, but soft and falling slow.
Call. Is everybody here? Count the coats, oh yes. Is the house a little loud? It's our kind of blessed. The table is too small, so we squeeze and we sway. Knees bump like percussion in a cheerful kind of way. Someone's elbow finds the gravy, somebody saves the roll. A cousin tells a story and the whole room loses control. The dog is underfoot like a furry little parade, and the baby's wearing mashed potatoes like a fashion choice. It's great.
Pass the bread.
Right this way.
Who needs a plate?
We'll find one, hey.
Is it messy?
Yes, indeed.
Is it perfect?
No, just what we need. Oh, the house is too loud and the table's too tight, but the joy is just right. Yes, the joy is just right. Second helpings, warm laughter, stories flying through the air, and the miracle is simple. Everybody's here. Not a silent, shiny holiday, a real one, in the best kind of way. There's a pan in the oven and a pie cooling down. There's a sibling rivalry still making the rounds. Auntie's quoting old movies, grandpa's back in my day, and somebody's laughing so hard they can't even say okay.
We run out of chairs, so we grab the mismatched set, and we cheer like we planned it, like it's fancy etiquette. Who made this?
Don't ask,
Just eat.
how's the year?
Long but sweet.
More potatoes,
Make 'em 3.
more forgiveness.
Pass it to me.
Oh, the house is too loud and the table's too tight, but the joy is just right.
Yes, the joy is just right. Second helpings, warm laughter, stories flying through the air, and the miracle is simple.
Everybody's here.
Not a silent, shiny holiday,
A real one.
in the best kind of way. And in the middle of the chaos, there's a hush we don't announce. A look across the table like the room forgets to bounce. Someone squeezes someone's shoulder, someone wipes a secret tear, and we all feel it at once. We made it, we're here. The year tried to wear us down. The days were wild and long, but love kept setting places, and it brought us back in song.
Take a breath.
Here I am.
Say it plain.
This is enough.
What's the gift?
Look around.
What's the miracle?
This love we found.
Oh, the house is too loud and the table's too tight, but the joy is just right.
Yes, the joy is just right. Second helpings, warm laughter, love louder than the year, and the miracle is simple.
Everybody's here. So we clink our cups and we raise our cheer to the messy, merry blessing
One more story?
Just one more.
One more slice?
Save me a fourth.
One more hug?
Coming close.
Is it perfect? No, and we love it the most.
Midnight bells behind us, soft as distant seas. Snowflakes spin like confetti in the streetlight breeze. We breathe out little halos, we laugh and start to roam. The night is wide and friendly as we walk each other home. The church door closes gently, and the hush comes with us too. Candle wax on fingertips, hymn sweet in what we do. Someone buttons up their collar, someone offers up their arm, and the winter for a moment loses half its usual harm. The sidewalks shine like silver, the rooftops wear their white, and every step we take feels like a promise in the night. We don't speak it like a speech, we don't have to be profound. Peace is something small enough to carry around. Peace in our pockets, light in our eyes, hearts that feel newly brave under starry skies. Snow glitter falling, the world turning slow. Love like a lantern wherever we go. Sing it softly, keep it near. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. We pass the sleepy storefronts, dressed in red and gold. A wreath on every doorway, like a story being told. A stray cat watches quietly from under someone's steps. We leave a little kindness, like it's something we've kept. A friend says this year tried me, and another says me too. And in the honest air between us, something tender comes through. Not everything is mended, but we've learned to start with a steady hand, a steady heart. Peace in our pockets, light in our eyes, hearts that feel newly brave under starry skies. Snow glitter falling, the world turning slow. Love like a lantern wherever we go. Sing it softly, keep it near. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. If courage is a carol, it doesn't need to shout. It's the way you keep on walking when the dark is all about. It's forgiving in small moments, it's showing up again. It's a prayer you don't announce, just the will to be a friend. And every flake that tumbles down, bright as any gem, feels like heaven's little reminder. Start with peace, start with them. Peace in our pockets, light in our eyes, hearts that feel newly brave under starry skies. Snow glitter falling, the world turning new. Love like a lantern in what we choose to do. Sing it softly, keep it near. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. Peace in our pockets, warm in our hands. We walk each other home, and the whole night understands. Midnight fades behind us, but the wonder doesn't go. It follows like a melody in the soft softly falling snow. And when we reach our doorways, we pause, then disappear, with peace in our pockets and Christmas here.
We pull down the old shoebox, tape worn thin with time, a tumble of bright memories and glitter that won't mind. There's the paper snowflake sideways from a kindergarten year, and the glass one with a crack we keep because it's dear. A wooden bird from roadside stops, a star that leans askew. We hang them like small chapters in a story, me and you. Nothing here is picture perfect, nothing here is planned, but every little mismatch fits the shape of who we am. We hang ornaments that don't match, but everyone has a story, shared history in our laughter, fresh starts in our morning, and love makes even ordinary nights shine like the porch light in December, like your hand finding mine. So let the tinsel fall where it may, we're making our own holiday. You lift up the clay reindeer with one lopsided ear. I tease you and you grin at me, that's art, it's premiere. We find the little bell we bought when money was too tight. We wrapped it up in newspaper and still it rained just right. There's a postcard from a city where we swore we'd never stay. Now it's pinned behind the branches like a promise we obey. We've changed since those old winters, but the heart of it is true. The best part of the season is the way it brings me you. We hang ornaments that don't match, but everyone has a story, shared history in our laughter, fresh starts in our morning, and love makes even ordinary nights shine like the porch light in December, like your hand finding mine. So let the tinsel fall where it may, we're making our own holiday. Some years were loud with joy, some years were quiet and hard, some years we held on tight, some years we fell apart. But look at what we kept, not the perfect ribbon bows, but the ways we kept forgiving and the way our small love grows. If the world feels heavy, we'll hang up a little light and call it brave and call it home and call it good tonight. Outside the street is ordinary, same mailboxes, same mood. Inside the room is glowing like a soft, familiar tune. We top the tree with something simple, not a crown, not a show, just a star that says keep going, with a gentle, steady glow. And when the last bulb flickers on, the whole night seems to say, this is how love turns the everyday into holiday. We hang ornaments that don't match, but everyone has a story, shared history in our laughter, fresh starts in our morning, and love makes even ordinary nights shine like the porch light in December, like your hand finding mine. So let the tinsel fall where it may, we're making our own holiday. Yes, love makes even ordinary nights shine
simple and true. A tree full of memories, a room full of you.
The night sat heavy on the doormat, quiet as a sigh. Twinkle lights blinked politely like they didn't know why. I watched my phone, then looked away, then watched the clock again. A lonely little December doing laps inside my den. The tree felt like a question, the room felt far too wide, when 3 quick knocks like sleigh bells and your laugh came from outside. You shook the snow from your shoulders, said I had a feeling true, and held up high like it was proof the world could start anew. You showed up, gentle, steady, full of cheer, like warm light, finding corners like the song I need to hear. With pie and a playlist and a grin that wouldn't quit, you turned my lonely evening into something that fits. So here's my holiday truth, ringing bright and clear. The best gift is a friend who's simply here. We cleared a space on the coffee table, made a plate parade. You queued up old favorites like a ribbon you unspooled and laid. A chorus popped like fireworks, we sang the wrong words proud, then laughed so hard the hallway felt less empty, less too loud. You asked, how's your heart been, with that careful, honest tone, and somehow I could answer without feeling so alone. You didn't try to fix me, you didn't try to steer, you just stayed like kindness does, uncomplicated near. You showed up, gentle, steady, full of cheer, like warm light, finding corners like the song I need to hear. With pie and a playlist and a grin that wouldn't quit, you turned my lonely evening into something that fits. So here's my holiday truth, ringing bright and clear. The best gift is a friend who's simply here. Some winters are loud with parties, some are quiet with repair. Some hearts need a crowd, some hearts need one good cheer. Love isn't always grand, sometimes it's small and brave. A doorstep, a desert box, a hey, I'm on my way. So if you see a light that's dim, don't wait for perfect timing. Bring your laughter, bring your listening, bring your hopeful little shining. We ate the last sweet bite and let the music settle down. Snow kept writing gentle letters to the sleeping side of town. You put your coat on slowly like you didn't want to leave, then squeezed my shoulder soft and sure, and I could finally breathe. You said tomorrow's coming like a candle you could hand, and I held on to that promise like a ribbon in my hand. You showed up, gentle, steady, full of cheer, like warm light, finding corners like the song I need to hear. With pie and a playlist and a heart that wouldn't quit, you turned my lonely evening into something that fits. So here's my holiday truth, ringing bright and clear. The best gift is a friend who's simply here. Yes, the best gift is a friend who keeps showing up year after year. The door clicked shut, but the warmth stayed near, like bells in the silence, like hope sincere. One lonely evening changed right here. pie, a playlist, and you.
Boxes breathe out memories when we pull them from the hall. Tangled strands of little suns and ornaments in all. The room smells faintly like December pine and dusty tape. And you come running star in hand like wonder learned your shape. I drag the ladder from the closet, hear it scrape the floor. And you look up like the top of trees is where the magic pours. Little hands, big dreams, bright eyes full of cheer. And I steady what I can to keep you safe and near. Little hands place a star on top, big hands steady the ladder. Somehow the years don't stop, they just turn into here. I've got you faster. And when the lights come on, we remember what matters. Not the perfect angle, not the flawless glitter. Just love that stays, just hearts that soften. Just us together. You asked me was I little and I laugh. You still are. Then you stand a little taller like you're reaching for a star. I think about the seasons when my own hand shook with hope. When my parents held a ladder and I climbed my way to cope. Now I'm the one with steady palms, the one who says slow down. And it hits me growing up is learning how to pass love around. We're all just kids in some way under different kinds of skies, trying to keep the tender parts alive. Little hands to star on top, big hands steady the ladder. Somehow the years don't stop, they just turn into here. I've got you faster. And when the lights come on, we remember what matters. Not the perfect angle, not the flawless glitter. Just love that stays, just hearts that soften. Just us together. One day you'll lift the ladder and I'll stand back and smile, watching you become the steady after quite a little while. And you'll remember how the room felt when the first bulb blinked awake. How home is built from moments that no busy year can take. So if the world gets heavy, if you forget what's true, find a light, hold a hand, let the tenderness find you. You climb one rung, then two, then three. With careful, excited feet, I keep my hand where it can catch you. Quiet, sure, discreet. You stretch the star above the branches, tongue between your teeth. And in that concentrated silence, I can feel my own heart breathe. And click, the room turns golden like a song without a word. And your grin says everything that ever needed to be heard. Little hands place a star on top, big hands steady the ladder. Somehow the years don't stop, but love keeps coming back and back and tattered. And when the lights come on, we remember what matters. Not the perfect angle, not the flawless glitter. Just growing up and staying tender. Just holding on to what we're made of. Just love together. The tree leans slightly, stars set true, and every light says, I love you. Little hands, big hands, winter song. That's what matters when the lights come on.
Downtown is dressed in diamonds, every window, every street. Neon snowflakes overhead and carols spilling with the beat. People hurry past in scarves like bright colored rushing streams. And the city looks like Christmas from a distance like a dream. But I turn my key, step out of all that glittering parade. And the
quiet in our doorway feels like something gently made. 'Cause the truest kind of wonder doesn't need a crowded view. It waits behind a simple door, and it feels like you. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. Soup simmering, candles glowing, family close beside. Comfort in the corners, gratitude in every chair. Safe together, warm together, breathing easy there. Let the streets keep shining, let the cold stay outside. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. A pot on the stove is singing in a slow, familiar way, like it knows all of our names and it's glad we made it home today. There's bread on the counter, there are mittens on the floor. There's a wreath that leans a little, but we love it all the more. You hand me a bowl and bump my shoulder with a grin, and I feel the year's sharp edges start to soften from within. We don't need perfect timing, we don't need everything right. Just this steady, ordinary real light. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. Soup simmering, candles glowing, family close beside. Comfort in the corners, gratitude in every chair. Safe together, warm together, breathing easy there. Let the streets keep shining, let the cold stay outside. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. A candle for the hard days, a candle for the new, a candle for the people who carried us through. We say their names like blessings, we laugh a little too. 'Cause love is not a postcard, it's a table set for you. And if the world feels restless and the year has left a mark, we'll make a harbor of this home bright enough to hold a door. Through the window I can see the lights still dancing down the lane, but here the only sparkle is the kindness in your face. Someone starts a story, someone interrupts to tease, and we laugh so loud the candle flame does little shaky leaps. Then the room grows softly quiet like a prayer we didn't plan, and I look around at everyone and I finally understand. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. Soup simmering, candles glowing, family close beside. Comfort in the corners, gratitude in every chair. Safe together, warm together, held by love right there. Let the streets keep shining, let the cold stay outside. The city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. Yes, the city sparkles, but the real magic is inside. Candles dim to embers, soup is nearly gone, and still this home is shining long after the lights come on.
Scissors whisper paper sighs, lamplight gathers winter tries. But here we are, 2 cups, 1 song, and the night feels right where we belong. 2 best friends at a wobbly table, elbows almost touching, tape stuck to your sweater sleeve. You laugh and keep on fussing. There's a pile of gift bags leaning like a tipsy little town, and we swear we'll be so careful, then the glitter tumbles down. You fold a corner crisp and neat, I'm messy, you're amused, and somehow in that difference I feel perfectly excused. Outside the cold keeps knocking, but it can't get through. Not with all this warmth, and what do we do? We wrap love in paper, tie hope in bows, whisper in dreams where the ribbon goes. Chosen family, close and true, the quiet joy of knowing I'm not alone with you. Laughing soft so the world won't hear, but the room can tell. You're here, you're here, you're here. You write their names in careful ink like it's a little blessing. I draw a crooked snowflake and call it art for stressing. We trade old jokes like ornaments. Then pause a second, both of us. When the silence turns to care, you say this year was heavy, I say mine was too. Then we pass the tape like peace offerings and start again anew. We don't fix the whole December, we don't need to pretend. We just keep showing up, friend. We wrap love in paper, tie hope in bows, whispering dreams where the ribbon goes. Chosen family, close and true, the quiet joy of knowing I'm not alone with you. Laughing soft so the world won't hear, but the room can tell. You're here, you're here. For my sister, morning's gentle courage in her chest. For your brother, doors wide open, rest after the test. For the friend who's starting over, bright days in a brand new place. For the ones we're missing, warmth that finds them, grace upon grace. And for us, just this, just now, a promise we don't even have to say out loud. We wrap love in paper, tie hope in bows, whisper in dreams where the ribbon goes. Chosen family, close and true, the quiet joy of knowing I'm not alone with you. So let the lights blink, let the snow appear. I've got the best kind of holiday, you're here. Yes, the best kind of holiday, you're here. Last tag tied, last bow set, midnight hush and no regret. Two best friends side by side, and the whole world feels a little more bright. A church bell rings across the square, a kettle sings in kitchen air, and somehow like a softened sigh, the street grows kind as Christmas nears. The day has been a hurry, boots on steps, doors opening wide, scarves pulled up against the wind. Headlights in the slush outside, but then the evening settles and the lamplight learns to glow. Neighbors move a little slower where the quiet starts to grow. I hear the bell from down the road, I hear the kettle's tune, and something in my shoulders drops like winter loosen soon. Not with fireworks, not with force, not with a sudden perfect peace. It comes the way a candle does, it simply will not cease. Peace
arrives gently like snow on a sleeve. When we forgive what we can, when we welcome, when we breathe.
When we start again, softly, truly, with open hands and a heart set free.
Church bell rings,
A kettle sings,
jet kettle sings,
and the whole street seems to say, peace arrives gently when we choose it that way. There's a porch light down the block that used to feel too far. A face I've only nodded at beneath the same night star. Tonight I carry extra soup still steaming in the cold, and I knock a little awkward, but my courage feels less old. The door swings open, someone smiles, the hallway warms and bright, and the space between stranger and neighbor shrinks tonight. It isn't grand or complicated, isn't dressed in gold. It's simple as a come on in and brave enough to hold. Peace arrives gently like snow on a sleeve. When we forgive what we can, when we welcome, when we breathe. When we start again, softly, truly, with open hands and a heart set free.
Church bell rings,
A kettle sings,
a kettle sings,
and the whole street seems to say, peace arrives gently when we choose it that way. Some of us are carrying a year that left a mark. Some of us are learning how to trust the dark. But mercy doesn't need a stage, it doesn't need a plan. It's a chair pulled closer, it's a reaching hand. It's I was wrong and I'm still here, and let's try one more time. It's love that keeps on walking in a steady, patient line. And if you listen closely, past the rush and past the fear, you can hear it in the smallest things. The song of being near. Back at home, the kettle's singing like it always used to do. I set the mugs out gently, one for me and one for you. We laugh about the messy year, then let the silence rest. And in that quiet, something bright unknots inside my chest. The bell outside keeps echoing, the night turns soft and clear, as if the whole wide world is saying begin again right here.
Peace arrives gently like snow on a sleeve. When we forgive what we can, when we welcome, when we breathe.
When we start again, softly, truly, with open hands and a heart set free.
Church bell rings,
A kettle sings,
kettle sings,
and the whole street seems to say, peace arrives gently when we choose it that way. Yes, peace arrives gently when we choose it that way. A church bell rings, a kettle sings, and every doorway learns the calm we're looking for in life is the peace we choose to turn.